Hey everyone, so another Irish whiskey review. Got a sample here. We're doing some Irish whiskey reviews in the days leading up to St. Patrick's Day on Monday. Today is Friday night, so we're going to review this Kilburn Irish whiskey 80 proof. Another Irish whiskey I've never seen or heard of. Got this sample, as with the last one in Total Wine. I can't say enough about samples. Love any kind of samples. It's a great way to try stuff. And you don't like it, you spent a couple of dollars and you like it, try to find the bottle. So it's a great way to do it, especially when you're doing reviews like this. So this is Kilburn Irish Whiskey, 80 proof. It is from it says Irish Whiskies Company, but then I've seen some pictures where it says Kilburn Distilling Company. Everything on the bottle looks the same except for that, so I'm not sure on that. It looks like it says established 2017, so this sounds like it's relatively new, at least this brand. It's at least 3 years old, and there's a blend of malt and grain Irish whiskey, and with a lot of Irish whiskeys, it is triple distilled. As we did with the last video, we're going to review this, and then I'm going to compare it to one of my favorites, the Jameson Black Barrel. We are going to use that as the base, and then we'll review this one, and then we'll at least try to do an Irish whiskey each day or night leading into and through St. Patrick's Day. Then we're going to have some Guinness on that day, and certainly this and another Irish whiskey. So let's get this in a glass and get started. Okay, so we got it poured up. Yesterday we did McConnell's Irish whiskey. That was really light. This is light, but maybe that was even lighter. I did not see anything about this being in former bourbon barrels, but it could be. Very well could be. A lot of these whiskeys are aged in former bourbon barrels. The question is, are they first fill or second fill? I don't have any knowledge that this is. It could be other types of barrels as well. So the one thing I'm pretty sure of is that these are not brand new barrels. That's the first time used. They generally use whatever they're aging in is probably has been used before. So anyway, pretty light colors. Give it a nose. I actually like this. Actually has some fruit forward to it. This definitely has a better smell than the one yesterday. Yesterday's, the McConnell's, I kind of found kind of scotch-like. Not in a good way. There are some scotches that I would say that's good. This is not in a good way. I just did not really care for it that much. This is a nice nose. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Okay, this is definitely better than what I tried yesterday. And that was like 84 proof. This is 80 proof, which is the same thing as the Jameson Black Barrel. This is actually pleasant with kind of fruit flavor. This is not bad. This one is not bad. So this one I can definitely finish. Yesterday's I wasn't that thrilled about. Let's get Jameson Black Barrel in a glass and put them up against each other. Okay, so we have the Jameson Black Barrel poured up, and as with the other one, Jameson Black Barrel is a drop darker, but yesterday's, it was much darker. So the McConnell's was definitely lighter, but let's just compare these two. But you got to bear in mind, this one is definitely heavily charred, which is why I like it. So let's give the Jameson Black Barrel a nose. These are both very pleasant noses. I think this is probably going to be a little deeper flavor, but let's see. The Jameson Black Barrel. Cheers. This was so good. And now the Kilburn. Cheers. Well, I got to tell you, I like them both. I definitely like this better than the McConnell's from last night. Both new to me. So this is definitely better than that. The next one I'm going to try is one I have seen. So these past two I knew nothing about. Everyone from this point on I do, because the next review is going to be proper 12. That I see on shelves all over the place. That I'm curious to try. But in the meantime, I think the Jameson Black Barrel is better, but it's not like the other one yesterday was a blowout. It's a little bit darker. One more time, Jameson Black Barrel, and then the Kilburn. This one's much more even, but again, prefer this. This one is definitely not bad. Cheers.